Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am in Cuenca, Ecuador, and I just got back from the market where I found so many fruits I've never seen or tried before, and I am here to do another fruit tasting with you guys. And I'm actually quite excited for this video because there's actually a fruit in this haul that I'm kind of scared of, but let's try it together anyway. I'm not going to try that one first though because I am kind of scared of it and I don't want it to ruin the other fruits in case it's really bad, so I'm going to save that one for last. First fruit that I want to try looks like this, and the fruit vendor calls it a pitaya. It kind of reminds me of a dragon fruit, but like a yellow dragon fruit, so I've never seen this before, and so let's cut it open and see what it's like. So I have my knife here. Okay, so actually that's what it looks like on the inside, and it looks very similar to a dragon fruit. I wonder if this actually is just another variety of dragon fruit. The dragon fruits that I'm used to seeing are pink or red on the outside, and this one's yellow, as you can see. So let's give it a taste and see if it tastes anything like the red dragon fruits that I'm used to. So I have my slice here, so bon app. Mmm. Mm-hmm. And it tastes just like a dragon fruit, has that mild sweetness that dragon fruits have. If you tried dragon fruits before, you know that they're not super flavorful, but they're very juicy and they're very refreshing. They're also very easy to eat as the skin peels right off. You can eat the seeds because they're very small and they're just kind of crunchy. So I guess pitaya is just the South American variety of dragon fruit. Really good. The next fruit that I want to try is interesting. It looks like this, but the fruit vendor called it a tomate, which means tomato. So I'm kind of curious about it because this certainly isn't the tomatoes that I'm used to seeing. But so let's cut it open and try it together. Alright, so the inside, let's see. Okay, it actually kind of looks like a tomato. It doesn't smell like a tomato though. It smells like a papaya, actually. A papaya, a pineapple, and a guava, maybe that's what it smells like. I'm curious about it, so let's give it a taste. Mmm. Mmm. Whoa. You can eat the skin. The skin is actually very bitter. Let's see if I can get another bite with just the flesh on the inside. It's interesting because this actually does kind of taste like a tomato, but it tastes like a tomato with other fruit flavors. It kind of tastes like a cross between a tomato and a guava. This fruit is really interesting. I don't know if I like it or if I would buy it again, but it's certainly worth tasting because it tastes very interesting. The next fruits that I have are these little reddish purplish berries, and they are called capuli. So here's what one of them looks like. This one has a deep dark red purple color, almost black. So let's give it a try. Mmm, really interesting. They have a pit in the middle, kind of like cherries. I'm going to try another one just to kind of figure out the flavor a little bit better. They actually do taste a little bit like cherries, but with a more herbal flavor. Kind of like cherries with ginseng. They're mostly sweet, but they have a little bit bitter taste at the end. Not in a bad way, it kind of adds a depth to the fruit. I kind of actually really like these. I've never tried these before. And they're called capuli. I wonder what they're called in English. Alright, so the next fruit that I have are these orange-yellow berries. And the fruit vendor called these obelias. Some of them, though, I think got smashed. So there's the juice at the bottom of the bag, which leads me to believe that these fruits are probably going to be really juicy. So let's try one again. They're this beautiful yellow orange color. Whoa. Whoa. I don't even know how to describe these right away. They're sweet and kind of sour. They taste a little bit citrusy, like oranges, but they also taste a little bit like pineapples and a little bit floral. They're really delicious, very flavorful, and very juicy. I don't know if you can see, but there's very, very small seeds on the inside that are about the size of sesame seeds, so you definitely can eat them just with the fruit. But the most interesting thing about these fruits is that they taste a little bit carbonated. Like when you bite into them, they have that sensation of sparkling on your tongue. It's very strange and very cool. And if you have a chance to try obelia, definitely give it a taste. Alright, the next fruit that I have looks familiar and different at the same time. It is this red banana, and I've never seen a red banana until now. So let's open it and see if the inside looks any different. Okay, I don't think so far. It's very ripe though, so parts of the skin are sticking to the fruit. It's actually a little bit different looking. I don't know if you can see, probably not because I'm using a different camera than I usually do and this camera is a little bit too bright, but the flesh on the inside is tinted a little bit pink. It smells like a normal banana, so let's see if it tastes like normal banana. Mmm. Flavor is definitely of a normal banana, but it's way creamier than a normal banana. I think I'm a really big fan of these red bananas. I would definitely repurchase red bananas, and I think I might be using these in my breakfast cereal instead of normal bananas from now on. Alright, and the last fruit that I have is the one that I'm scared of. It's really strange. The texture is also really strange. I don't know if you can see it, but if you press on it, it's kind of mushy and it kind of sinks in. Like when I touch it, it feels like I'm touching like a caterpillar or something. Like you know those big giant caterpillars? When I look at this fruit, I'm just reminded of the caterpillar in A Bug's Life. Just like the color of the skin and the texture, it's like smooth, but it's like mushy also. I don't know. I wish you guys could touch this fruit because it feels really gross and it doesn't smell good either. I don't really know why I wanted to try it, but it's something that I've never seen before and I'm really curious about it. It smells fermented. Yeah, I think curiosity might get the best of me today. So far, this is the only thing that I'm scared to try in South America, but let's do it together. Alright, so, I think I should cut it open. Ugh, I don't know if you heard that sound, but it's like squishing. I don't know if there's a seed in the middle. I'm scared, guys. Okay, the inside looks pretty harmless. It looks like a soursop or like a cherimoya almost. It's weird. The fruit doesn't seem to have a skin really. Like the outside just kind of connects with the inside and there's no like distinguishable skin. Or there is a skin, but it's just very thin. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat the skin. Um, I don't know, but here goes nothing. I'm gonna try to avoid the skin and just eat the inside. Mm, no, it's not good. It's actually terrible. It tastes like it's rotten. It's also a little bit bitter. I really don't know how you're supposed to eat this fruit. I'm really curious about it though, so I'm kind of tempted to try it again. Mm, kind of tastes familiar, but I don't know what fruit it tastes like. Maybe like a pineapple, but like a rotten pineapple. This fruit is just terrible. If you guys are from Ecuador or if you're from South America and you know what this fruit is, please let me know and please let me know if I'm eating it the wrong way. I must be eating it the wrong way. I can't imagine anyone just eating the fruit like this. And I think this is actually the first thing in South America that I've had to spit out, so I guess there is a first time for everything. Alright, so that's all the new fruits that I have for you guys. This time, I'm sure, again, as I travel through South America, I'll discover many more fruits that I've never seen or tried before. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos of me eating my way through South America. I hope everything's awesome on your side of the world, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!